Hey guys, it's Leah Giron, and I'm here to show you how to make virtual business cards. But I'm also going to show you how to make business cards that are virtual, that actually have links, not just call me, right? That actually have things that people want to see. So I'm going to show you how to do this for almost free. Basically, it's free. You can upgrade some features if you want, but for the most part, it's all free. Now, the first one I want to show you is Hi Hello. I'm not sponsored by Hi Hello. However, I do love a good business card, a virtual business card, and this is one of them. You can download the app on your phone. You can create the virtual business cards that you see here that I have. And what it does is when you send it to someone, it's going to put them into your system and it's going to come over here and download them into your contacts into your phone, which this works great for that purpose. But this also has to go back. You have to go back into the app to kind of update things and all of that kind of stuff. So it is a really good app and it's one of the free ones. There are several out there, but I want to show you how to be a little extra and to have your own and personalize it, but also bring it back to your Bold Trail CRM that you use with REMAX. Because business cards are great, but people throw them away. They really do. They throw them away. It's really gets lost, and I hate that. Even though you still need a good business card, because when you're doing your mail outs or when you are farming, you still need to send a business card through the mail, right? But virtual business cards are the new thing, and if you don't have one, you're kind of in the past, but it's okay. It's time to get started, and I'm going to help you do that today because I'm here to help teach, inspire, and love everyone. So let's get started. All right, so the first thing that you'll need to have is Canva and Linktree, and then also you're going to need to have your website open. Now, if you don't know how to get to your website, maybe you're new to REMAX, and welcome. You're going to go into your Max Center app, and then you're going to open up your apps and tools and go to Bold Trail powered by REMAX. You're going to want to go in there, and you're going to find your website in your dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and open up Canva first because we're going to design a business card for yourself. Let me share this tab so y'all can see. Y'all should all see my Canva screen. Now, Canva is free. There is a free version, but I am a pro member because I use Canva all the time. And I'm pretty sure a lot of you use Canva because it's been around. I'm not sponsored by Canva either. However, I love Canva, and this is one of the many, many tools that I use as a real estate trainer. I'm a realtor as well. I've been with REMAX for 10 years. So over a decade, I have been doing real estate with REMAX, and I absolutely love it. I love the brand. I love everything about REMAX, and I love our new Bold Trail CRM. I just think it is amazing, and there's so many tools that you can use that can help you get leads and also help you stay current. And I'm going to show you how to do that today. So what we're going to do is in the search field, we're just going to type in business card. Okay, you're going to be at your home screen, or you can go over here to create a design, either way, but we're going to type in business card. Now, they don't have a virtual business card on Canva yet. I'm not sure why, but maybe they'll get one. I want to choose the portrait because I want to save this to my phone. So that's the reason I want this, so it actually comes up on my phone as a design on my screensaver and it's not horizontal, okay, or landscape. So I'm going to choose the portrait business card. All right, the thing about Canva is that there's so many templates that other people have created. It's amazing, and I am not a graphic designer by any means whatsoever. I applaud those who are because it doesn't look right when I create stuff. So I love a good template. I'm just going to change it up to look more like me, to be a little bit extra. So You can type in the design, you can type in the word realtor or real estate agent, and let's see what designs come up because they've already been made. Let's see if there's a different one for an agent. Something different. They're all so good. I don't know. Let's just choose this one. I don't know why. So we're going to choose this design. And the cool part about Canva is that you can edit this any way that you like. So you also want to check with your board. So if you're not a member, if you don't know the guidelines for REMAX or you don't know the guidelines for your board, you want to make sure that you check that to make sure that you have everything on that. You can get with your compliance department through your office, and they'll be able to tell you what size, what needs to go on the card, all of those things. Each office is independently owned, and so they do have different things that they would like on the business card. So again, this is about you though. You're going to brand it to you. That's why we're making it in Canva. So here is your color at the top. And while I love a good blue, I don't love this one. So maybe I love pink. I don't know if y'all know that, but I do love pink. So maybe I wanted to make it pink. It does not have to be REMAX colors if you don't want it to be. I'm all about the brand and I love our brand. I love our logos. So, I highly recommend doing something with your real estate colors, but maybe you're known as the pink agent or the purple agent or whatever. And so I get it if you don't want that on there. Some things I'm just going to delete. Okay. So here is obviously where you would put your first and your last name. You're going to put real estate agent, or maybe you specialize in something. I would highly recommend, if you do, to put it there. If you're going to use the word realtor, just make sure it's in all caps and you use the trademark symbol behind that, which can be found in the elements section. You can just go up to elements and search trademark, unless your computer does it for you. You can do that, and then you can copy the R is what you're going to need if you use the word realtor. If you use real estate agent or real estate specialist, you don't need to have the trademark name. All right, and then we're going to do some stuff, right? So we're going to spice this up a little bit. Obviously, that's not me. So we're going to go to our uploads. And I have a lot of pictures in here because I was doing some birthday party stuff. So we're going to find a picture of me. Somewhere there's one. I probably should have, there, we'll do this one. Probably should have done that before. Okay, so there I am. That's when hair and makeup and all the things are done, right? And so here we're obviously going to put our phone number. I will say not a lot of people call, but they do message me, or they will, of course, go back to my CRM, which is what we're going to do today. You can put your link to your website. Now, I highly recommend, and I haven't changed my website name yet, so just got married not too long ago. Okay, so when you put your website in, you should know your website, and I'll show you how to find that if you don't know. You're going to go up to the three dots that are right here and say more. And then what we're going to do is we're going to link it, because if you don't link it, then it's not going to work. So we're going to type in the website again. Okay, and then that's the link. So what is going to happen is now that when someone clicks on this photo, it's a clickable link and it's going to work. So it's going to take them straight back to your website. Okay, I never put email on here because I feel like no one ever emails me and it's just a waste of time. But if you want to put it on there, you are more than welcome to. Again, this is your card. So really, what could I put? We're not going to put anything up there. I just feel like that's just too much. Okay, so we have my name, we have what I do, we have my phone number, we have my website, which is a clickable link. So when they click on it, they're going to be able to go back to it. But now I need to give it a QR code, because everybody needs a QR code, okay? What I want them to do is when they get this, I want them to be able to explore more about my website and what they can do as a consumer. Can they search for homes? Can they find a free downloadable list? Maybe Fiesta, which is right now in San Antonio. So maybe it's a free Fiesta list, or maybe it's 5 ways to boost your home for curb appeal in 2025, right? Kind of make it a little relevant for what's going on or in this market that we're in today. Get pre-approved with the lender, find your home's value, right? All of those things, which all of those things can be on your website. So I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. We're going to go the easy route, the very simple route, and then I'm going to go the advanced route into adding more things onto another tool that I'm going to show you how to use. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to then put your website. I know we put it here, but people love to scan things. And so we want to have a clickable link to where they can go. So on Canva, you're going to go to your apps. It's on the left-hand side. You're going to open this up. Okay, I was like, where'd it go? And then you can search QR code and hit enter. Sometimes if you've already used it, it's going to be down here. But if you haven't used it in a while, it's not going to be there. Now, there are several types of QR codes that you can get. You can pay for this service to track it, to run the analytics on QR codes, which is great. But for now, we're just going to use the free version, just a regular QR code. And we are going to select QR code, the very first one. And then we're going to enter in the URL. So where do we want them to go when they click on our virtual card? Okay. So for now, we're just going to put our website. So you're going to add your REMAX website.net. And I believe if you have the Pro, you can do customization. I'm not sure if it's on the free version, if you can customize it, but again, if you're, like I said, you love pink or something and you wanted it pink, fine, make it pink. That's a salmon color, but that's okay. So we would basically put it here, and then I do like to give people instructions, I feel like, even though they should know to scan it, but hey, it doesn't hurt to remind them. So we can go up to elements again, and then just type in scan me and see what elements come up. Oh, there's a pink one. Let's just do this one. No, I changed my mind. Let's do this one. Only because it goes with the look of the business card. Scan. Again, people should know to scan this, but you never know. So it's okay. All right, so that is one way to make your virtual business card. Okay, what you're going to do is you can create this. When you share this, you can download this and save this to your camera roll in your phone. You can also, oops, we're going to not that. We're going to download this. Oh, here we go. And the file that we want, if you are downloading it as a picture, you'll want to do it as the JPEG or the PNG, either one. That is not what I want though. A website. And then we are going to publish this website. That way all of your links work when it's on a website. It's really cool. So I definitely recommend, it's going to show you how this looks. I recommend when people message you on Facebook or tag you in a post looking for a real estate agent, this is one of the ways that you can share this design, which the links will work. I recommend trying it out first before you start sending it out, just to make sure that that works. Yay, we got confetti. Thank you, Canva. All right, let's open this tab up to see what it looks like. Here it is. This is the website. And then, of course, you want to just make sure that everything scans and that it's good to go. Now, let's go one step further and make this QR code even better. I'm going to show you how. So I like Linktree. Let me share this tab. Okay. So this is I believe this is still a free account. Don't quote me on that. I'm not sponsored by Linktree. But I do believe it's a free account. Now, if you pay for the pro like I do, you'll get some extra features. Like as you can see here, this is popping at you. And so these are just things that you can add into a website. And so what I mean by that, so like on Instagram, or TikTok, you can add a link, and it's basically a website link. But some of us have different things going on, right? Some of us have real estate trainings. Some of us are full-time realtors. Some of us have side hustles or other things that we do as well. And so you want to make sure that you have a place for people to go to see all of your stuff. And so maybe you're selling clothes on Amazon, I don't know, or a book that you have, or a free downloadable thing. I will say, you can add all of this to your website in Bold Trail. You can add in links on pages. It's amazing what you can do. And I'm going to have more of those trainings coming very soon. But for now, this is how you can basically add in multiple links on one landing page or one website page, and that you can create. So you'll see here, I created right here, this is just my contact information, which is a virtual business card. I put this in right here, and then I added it to pop. So where is my animations? No, sorry. There we go. I prioritized it so it would come up first. And then I have all of these options to buzz, to wobble, pop, or swipe. You can change all of these things, whatever you want. I just love this feature. I think it's really cool. And so this is why I do these. This is why I pay for this too. So let's go into your website, because there's multiple things that you can do. Now, again, you go to your Max Center app and go to your apps and tools, and then you'll be able to find your Bold Trail, and then you'll be able to open that up into your dashboard and get to your website. So I was already on this screen, sorry. But at the top of your website, let me see if I can go back to my website. There we go. I just want to show you from the beginning where to go. And so here's my website, right? And I have all the things built out in my website. If you don't have this, I know that Heather Holiday teaches a great class on building out your website with Bold Trail. So you want to make sure that you definitely take the time to build out your website, do all of the things that represent you, and make sure that you have this up and going fully. You can customize this to the max, which is so cool. Or you can leave it as it is, and it still works for you as a lead gen CRM as well. So the first thing I might want to put on there is, the first thing I did was my agent, and I went to agent profile. And so this is the first one that I copied. And so I basically copied this URL, which has my information, my phone number, my office address, about me, my listings, all of the things right now. And so I went back to Linktree, and then that's where I added it in right here. So I clicked add, and then I put in that URL. I just paste it in, and then I hit add, and then is where you customize it, and you're able to add a photo, you're able to swipe, you're able to do all of the things that you want to do. So I'm not going to do it again because I just did it. So we're going to do another one. I just wanted to show you where I got that from. All right, so the second one we're going to do is we're going to do a search for a client, because that is super important. right, so I'm back at my website. Okay, I'm back to square one, page one, right? And so I'm going to do a search. So I'm going to search like I am a client, and I'm going to move to Seguin, Texas, because that's where I'm from. So why not? So I'm going to search, and we're going to basically do a customized search for a client. Okay, because I want to be very particular with what I put on my link trees and on my website and what I'm sharing on my QR code. I specialize in farm and ranch. I specialize in manufactured homes, mobile homes, all of those things. And I specialize in new builds. And so I'm going to make a saved search for a new build community in Seguin because I really want to focus on selling new builds. That doesn't mean my client can't come to my website and search for other things. They totally can. All right, so I opened up my filter map and I have my location, which is Seguin. Go Seguin. My kids go to Navarro School, so they are Panthers, which is a part of the Seguin. It's not the Seguin High School, but it is Navarro High School, and we absolutely love the school. I'm a 1999 graduate of Seguin High School, so I love all the things about Seguin. But I will say their schools are wonderful. All right, you can do a lot of things in this search. You can do minimal price if you wanted to, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to focus on newly built. Okay, I'm going to go down to just general options and I'm going to check that because right now we have a lot of homes on the market for sale. And so I'm just going to focus on that and see what this comes up with. So I'm going to apply the filters and see what narrows down because currently right now, I don't know if you know about Seguin, Texas, but it is booming with new builds. New Braunfels, San Antonio, Austin, all of the things, right? So, of course, we're going to go wherever the client wants us to go, right? But we also want to specialize in things and we want to showcase, right, our different tools. The reason that I'm using this and the reason this is so important is because when a client opens this and clicks on it, they are going to go back into your CRM. And so Bold Trail is basically working behind the scenes for you. So you don't have to pay an assistant. It lead gens for you. That you just got to get the clients to the website to click on it, right? And so that's what we're going to build out today. And it's so cool. I totally probably geek out a little too much over this stuff, but I do love it. Okay, so now we have 62 results in Seguin. It is going from the highest to the lowest price, so you can change that. I do like to change that because I feel like people want to see the lowest price new home first. And there are going to be some rentals on here as well. If you want to take off the rentals, you just go back into more filters. And then if you do your price at minimum 25 and go to apply filters, those rentals should go off. So if you're not into rentals, that's fine. I highly recommend being into rentals because that's a huge revenue source. But if you're not, okay. All right, and so this is the link that we're gonna copy. We just did a search. I just did a customized search for new builds in Seguin, Texas. So we're gonna copy this and we're gonna go back to Linktree. Let me share that tab. And now we're going to add this in. Let me delete this one because yeah, hope that was the right one I deleted. We'll see. Okay, so now it is. All right, now we're going to paste that URL in. It's a long URL. Nobody sees it. It's okay. For all my tech friends out there who are like, oh my God, what did she just do? It's okay. We're going to be okay. It's just a long URL. Don't worry about it. You'll get over it in therapy later. Just kidding. Okay, so here she is. And then it kind of comes up with what it thinks it is. Now, if you want to customize this, I highly recommend. So I'm going to basically take all of that out. I think it heard me talk about what I wanted to say earlier. So now make it fun, make it sexy, make it like, hey, why do I need to click on you? Well, this is the reason. So, a free, people love free list of new construction homes in Seguin, Texas. So that, okay, obviously that didn't. Let's do it again. Free list of new construction homes in Seguin, Texas. That's something I would click on, right? I'm going to prioritize this one as well. Now, again, this is going to be, oh, sorry, I can only have one. My bad. We're not going to do that then. It's going to auto-generate the picture from what's pulling from the URL. So you can leave that or you can change that. So I'm okay with that. I don't want to schedule it. No. I don't want to redirect it. Okay, we're good. So everything's good. So we're going to leave that alone. All right, so now we have 2 links. You can also drag this up if you want your information to be the first one, which I highly recommend. Obviously, we want people to call you, right? So you're just going to continue to make these, okay? So let's go back because I want to show you another important one to add as well because we want listings and lists to last. You've probably heard your broker say that before a few times. So if you go to your website and at the top on search sell your agent, you're going to go to sell because this is an already landing page generated for you that you want to keep. You don't need to customize it. It's done. A client basically enters their address and then they click next and then they get an instant home value. Now, your job is then to pick up the phone and be like, hey, how are you doing, right? Take them a CMA box, take them go meet them, call them for an appointment, all of the things. Yes, sometimes people are just looking and I totally get that, but that's why they're in your CRM because they're looking for a reason. Okay, somebody's clicking on it and actually typing in their address. They're looking, thumbs up. We just got to help them. That's all. All right, so we're going to click on here and we're going to copy this URL again. And we're going to go back to Linktree again. And then we're going to add in another link. Now, again, I'm not sure on the free version how many links you can do. I'm sure there's a limit. But for my pro account, I think it's unlimited links. Now, I would say less is more, right? And let's not overwhelm people, but have good links, right? Good things that you would want to click on. So here it is, your home estimate. So I might say get a free home estimate. People like that, free home estimate. So some other links that I would add if you have a strong relationship with a lender who you absolutely just love, I would probably add their home application link on there. If you have a relationship with a credit repair person or I know D.R. Horton has a credit repair company. And it's $39 for the Home Buyer Club to be a member of that. And so you can actually add that link in here. You would just need to get, the girl here is Morgan, so you would need to get with Morgan to kind of get that information. But that would be a great link. $39 credit repair. You can put it on there. Anyone who gets entered in, I mean, it's not a bad link to put. And then some other links I would probably add would be something for free, like a free download or a free Fiesta guide. You can check with all your title companies. They usually have these for free, or you can make your own on Canva again and customize it to you and add that link in there so that clients can actually get a link. Now, once we have this completely done, the last thing we need to do is we just need to click on share, and then you're going to go and copy your link tree. Now we're going to copy this and we're going to go back into Canva. And I'm going to go back to my original business card. that we created. Oh, I guess it was on there. Sorry. So we're going to open this up, and then we're going to change out that QR code with this new QR code link. And so that way it goes right to that the links that we made. So again, either one. I'm not sure why this isn't opening. Okay, there it goes. Sorry. All right. And so we're just basically going to change out the QR code. That's all we're going to do. We're going to leave everything the same. It's just loading. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. Okay, there we go. Yes, we want to edit. And then we want to, I'm just going to delete that one because I don't love editing QR codes. I feel like they mess up sometimes. Okay, let me go back to my apps and tools, or my apps, I'm sorry. And then here we're just going to type in the QR code again. And then we are going to paste it in. And then after we do this, you're going to do the exact same thing. You can download this to your phone. You can download this to your computer. That way your clients can keep this, or it's easy for you to find. And basically when you need to share it, you can share it. Paste that, and then we're going to generate the code. Oh, I forgot to do the pink, but it's okay. All right, so there we go. There you have it. That is how you make your own personalized virtual card. I hope y'all enjoyed that, and make sure that y'all continue to watch for more upcoming videos on Bold Trail and social media. Bye, guys.